this is the Vaping Trucker here, coming to you today in Louisiana. Today's review is for someone who is thinking about trying vaping, doesn't know quite what it is, has questions about it before they go out, buy whatever they want. So, title, that's why. What is an ecig, or electric cigarette? An electronic cigarette is based out of a battery, an atomizer or cartomizer, and that's it. The batteries, we'll start with the batteries that they are rated in MAH, or mAh, as some reviewers call it, which stands for milliamp hours. And obviously the higher milliamp hours, mAh, the longer your battery life. Your standard starter stick battery is about 200 and change mAh. A mega battery is about 350 mAh. An ego's right at I think 700 mAh. And say batteries such as mud batteries such as I think the 18350 battery is like 500 mAh, or actually no, more than that, but it's like 800 or 1000 mAh. I'm not quite sure yet, I don't have any yet. Next, the atomizer or cartomizer. The way how an atomizer or cartomizer works is with an atomizer, you got a little tube, and it has a little coil at the bottom, a little bridge, and when you activate it, like so, the coil begins to heat up, vaporizing the liquid inside, whether it's whatever kind of liquid, bam, and it turns into nicotine-based water vapor. So the only difference between an atomizer and cartomizer is just a heating coil. A cartomizer, they're a heating coil, and they have a cotton, like a polyfilament or whatever. It's basically cotton inside that holds more liquid than an atomizer does. What is the liquid? It is a mixture made out of propylene glycol, which it's not harmful. Vegetable glycol, or vegetable glycerin, sorry, which is basically vegetable oil. Nicotine, that's the one bad thing in them, and some sort of flavoring made out of propylene glycol and other artificial, people that have smarter than me stuff. Most batteries, stick batteries, are at 3.7 volts, and standard resistance, or res, is about 2.5, 2.8, somewhere in that range. A low res atomizer is basically anything below 2.0. For low res, what they do, they simulate a higher voltage vapor. You should not use a low res atomizer on a normal stick battery unless it's an ego or bigger, because to use a low res, it is recommended that you have over 600 mAh on your battery, and trust me, I've done it. It will completely kill your batteries 10 times faster, to the point where they won't work ever again. Make a mistake. Yeah. And I mentioned 5 volt. And they also have high resistance atomizers for people that have high voltage mods, like a 6 volt, or there's a couple out there that can go up to 7 volts or higher. And I have no idea. I've never messed with high voltage atomizers, so that's kind of, I think Grim Green has a video about high resistance, so find that. Let's see. What's a mod? A mod is something, a true mod, like the tech mod, which I used to have, is something that was originally manufactured for something else, and you change it, some things on it to make it work for an electric cigarette. Mods generally have much longer battery life. Some out there are juice fed, some out there are variable voltage, some of them are a combination of the two. Some's plastic, some's metal, some's wood. Preferably I like the wood mods, they just have that extra class to them, I guess. Let's see, what else? Frequently asked question, do they work? Does an electric cigarette work and good enough for you to quit? And honestly, I wish I could give you a little bit better answer. It just depends on the person. I got friends who have quit on them. I've personally quit, and then I ran out of supplies, had to go back and keep going back and forth. Hopefully now I'm done. But I do have friends who have completely quit, never touched a cigarette, can't stand being around cigarettes. I hope my engine's not too loud for this video. And it just depends on the person. You still get that throat hit. You can still feel the smoke going in. The first time you use it, you'll probably cough like you just took a big hit of something illegal. So it just depends on the person. How much do they cost? Well, that depends. You could go from trying one of these truck stop ones, which if you get one of these and you hate it, honestly, don't base your opinion on one from a truck stop, because some of them are hit and miss. I've had 2 of these ones from a truck stop, and one, the battery works really well. The other one, I just kept having to constantly to get a slight puff. The batteries that on this one are demonstrated. The battery styles come in automatic and manual. Automatic just means you just take it, just like this one is, and puff on it. Manuals are like this one, where they have a little button. I don't know if you see it. And you just push the button. And it works. This video is getting close to its limit. But they can range between $8 and the most expensive mod I know of for sale, the King Kong Monkey Box, is like $230 before batteries and atomizers and juice and all that good stuff. So it's just what you want to spend. But anyways, I gotta cut this video off before I get too late. So just remember, fuck the FDA. Have a nice day.